What is up, guys? It is Sunday the 12th of June and this is your Tech News Roundup. There are a couple of events kicking off in the next couple of days, so I thought it would be worth discussing them. First of all, E3 starts later today, and by later today I mean as I'm recording this it starts in roughly 40 minutes with EA kicking off with the first presentation. E3 is the annual show where gamers and big gaming companies like EA and Treyarch and Bethesda all gather to show off their newest games, and a couple of years ago that's where PlayStation and Microsoft showed off the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. Leading up to this, fun fact, PlayStation did announce that the PS4 Neo is in works, or the PS4K, or whatever the 4K version of the PS4 is expected to be called. They did say though, however, it will not be showed off at E3, but it is definitely being worked on right now. A couple of big games to be shown off are expected to be Dead Rising 4, as well as Titanfall 2, which was recently confirmed to also have a single-player campaign, something that the game came under heavy fire for in the first game, for not having any single-player. Personally, I actually bought Titanfall and I was playing it earlier today, and it's one of those games where it's alright, I guess. It's not an amazing game, it looks nice, but it's not outstanding. A game I'm really looking forward to though is Watch Dogs 2. The reveal trailer was shown off a couple of days ago, and I'm one of a few people who really liked the original Watch Dogs, mostly because of the premise, also because a few months in they'd fixed all of the patches and it actually worked, and I really liked that game. Watch Dogs 2 is set in San Francisco, completely different character set, completely different location, and hopefully it'll be even better than the original. Finally, don't forget Telltale will be there with Batman, a Telltale game series. Not easy to say in one go, trust me on that, I've just tried multiple times. But also, most importantly if you ask me, will be The Walking Dead Season 3. And The Walking Dead is such a good game, I can't wait. They have hinted at both games being shown off at E3, and I am so genuinely excited that I'm just smiling thinking about it. The second event is WWDC, which kicks off tomorrow at 6 PM British time. So I might be covering it live, not 100% certain yet, depends on things like when I get home and whether or not I feel like it. We'll see iOS 10, which is more or less guaranteed if the previous years are anything to go by, as well as expectations for refreshes of things like the Mac Pro, the MacBook Pro, maybe the Mac Air, and things that have been out of date for years now. And that was when they were first announced. Joking aside, hopefully iOS 10 will be interesting, because I've been increasingly drawn to the Android side as of 8 years ago, and I haven't ever looked back, and I've never felt like I've had a reason to. You had to jailbreak your iPhone just to get the same feature set as you get by standard on Android, and that's something you just can't parallel in my opinion. And hopefully they'll start to open it up a bit, or else we might be slowly seeing the demise of Apple, because they're really running out of ideas at this point. As well as iOS 10, the new version of OS X is expected to have Siri built in. Now, Apple have been teasing this by giving it away in current Siri. If you tell it a phrase, it'll come back, sorry, I can't find it in the app Finder, or Finder isn't installed, or something to that effect, which means that potentially we're going to see Siri on OS X. Finally, there's been a bit of confusion this week for Twitter, because 32 million username and passwords were leaked, except Twitter are more or less 100% sure that it wasn't them. So where have these usernames and passwords appeared from? No one's quite sure. As a safety precaution though, Twitter have locked out any of the 32 million with the leaked username and password, and by locked out, I mean you have to set up a new password before you'll be able to gain access. The most notable of those who were hacked were Mark Zuckerberg, who went on tweeting about random stuff and promoting some guy's Twitter, which I'm not going to condone, and therefore I'm not going to say what his actual name was. The other ones being Katy Perry, who, you know, slightly less interesting, but still a thing that happened, and the NFL. So if you are hacked, know that you're not alone. You're quite unfortunate, a bit like Mark Zuckerberg. Without knowing the cause of the leak, you can't really determine whether or not Twitter are at fault or someone else is at fault. Either way, remember, don't keep your passwords all the same. Use a different password for every service. And also make sure to keep your passwords frequently updated. Change them every 6 months. Even that might be too long for some. Make sure it's not password 123 or 123456789. Most websites do have a password policy, which you can still kind of get around, but that isn't an excuse for you to be lazy just because you can. You should always make sure to keep it as secure and as unique as possible, and make sure to use something such as LastPass, which is what I personally use, to make sure that you have all of your passwords in one location, which makes it slightly easier if you're randomly generating passwords and don't want to set a new one every time you try to log on to a service. Anyway guys, I've been doing it a bit backwards lately, so let's fix that. Click up here to see the previous video, which was the unboxing of the Loop VR, which was done on the bench just over there. It was much sunnier when I filmed that video. It's been really cloudy and horrible and raining all day. I've actually had to wait like 3 hours just to get outside to be able to film this video. Don't forget to click up here to see a random video I haven't picked yet, which is great if you want a bit more Snappy-Tech but don't quite know what you want. Don't forget to hit like if you liked the video. If you didn't, I'm not quite sure why you're still watching, but you are, so I'm grateful nonetheless. Hit subscribe to see more videos like this one, and I'll see you guys next time.